Hi, I'm Sarah.
And I'm Heidi.
Welcome to the Heart of Homestead family.
Okay, so it's the middle of September.
Mm-hmm.
It's time to think about planting again.
Yeah, I know. It's a weird concept to think about after you've been planting all summer.
Yes.
But this season never ends, really.
No, not if you want. If you want to keep going, you can stop at any time and just be like, okay, I'm done.
I've had enough.
Yep.
Yeah.
But if you got even like a small little greenhouse, you can extend that season a little bit longer.
For sure. Or even you don't even need a greenhouse, really. Like I've got my kale and my Swiss chard out there. I just cover them with a tarp.
Yep.
And extend the season of them too.
Yes,
so really easy.
Yeah, and we keep our carrots and some of our root vegetables in the ground, cover them with straw, just to be able to continuously harvest them through the winter.
Yeah. So there's two good ways right there that are easy. Like carrots, I mean, you already started them a long time ago.
Yeah. And you just don't have to harvest them all.
Yeah.
You just keep some in the ground.
But in terms of like actually planting.
Yeah,
you can do planting too.
Yeah. Get some things planted in greenhouse. You can't plant anything outside now. It's too late for a growing season.
Well, not necessarily. Again, you can cover it we're still planting spinach and stuff outside.
Okay.
But we will cover it as it gets cooler, like in November, because it's not so much the cold, it's the wind.
Oh.
Right? The wind really beats things up and the freeze thaw. So just covering it again will help extend its season into, down here, we're in the sunny south.
Yes. And our seasons also are so mixed up that who knows what weather we're going to get.
Exactly. Yeah.
But what are you covering it with?
So it depends how far along it is, right? Because like when I'm covering my spinach, let's say, if it's not fully grown, I still want the light to get to it. So it's more of like a greenhouse plastic type. So it's really clean. It's
like a low tunnel that you're putting them
in basically a low tunnel. Yeah. That's if I wanted to keep it longer into the season. But if I just want to cover it for a few like early frosts, then it could just be like a sheet or netting or they call it like an egg roll, but like it's like a woven fabric basically. It kind of insulates a little bit, still lets a lot of air through.
Okay.
But it just keeps like a 1 degree temperature difference basically. So you can use that, and it's really easy to get. It's like I want to call it landscape fabric, but it's just like a fabric you can get over top, or like even a bed sheet. It's just, there you go. But yeah, we use that in the early fall, and then late fall you put it on the like more greenhouse plastic or like a clear tarp. We use a lot of the tarp that you get around for the base of your house, like what is that called? Vapor barrier.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's a really accessible one. You can just get at the home, any kind of garden center, right? And use vapor barrier. The light difference maybe is a little bit lower, but like at the end of the day, it's a lot more affordable and efficient and usable than going to a greenhouse grower. And then we just cover it from there. The big thing is when you're covering it is that we had this experience in the spring, is that if the tarp is touching the plant, it's still going to freeze.
Okay.
Right there, right? Yep. So you want to make sure it's high enough. Yeah. For those late cold frosts, because now mind you, the leaves will be like more cold hardy than in the springtime when you have the same effect, but in the spring, when you're covering like your tomatoes, let's say, and you have a tarp over top and you get a frost, it's going to freeze the leaves right against the plastic. In the fall, it's not so bad, but still you want to make sure that there's air space between the plant itself and the plastic. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So if that makes sense. That's for outdoor.
So outdoor, so you don't need a greenhouse. You can plant outside, and you're just using like some metal rods.
Hoops. Yeah. So like a lot of times, like you can use PVC piping, or you can use electrical type pipe too, which is a really great way. So you can either like get like little pieces of rebar or little pieces of metal posts. Often we use, and we pound them into the ground, and then we just use the electrical tubing conduit and just bend it because it's bendable. And then you can put like plastic over top of that.
Nice.
And then we just secure the plastic at the sides. Or you can use like a cat tunnel, which is what we actually use now because we're larger. So they're big metal hoops, and then they have the plastic over top. And then it's called a caterpillar tunnel because when you cinch the wires down, and it looks like it's got a humpy kind of back all the way along. It's like a caterpillar. Yeah.
Nice.
But those are great strategies too, because the caterpillar is movable. So we can move it from, like right now, we're going to move it over our kale and Swiss chard because we want it to last the season, but then we can move it again. It was coming off of our summer crops where we had a shade cloth over it. Now we're going to move it over our winter crops. So it's a really great way of extended seasons for different vegetables along the way. And it's really affordable in comparison to like a greenhouse or a hoop house structure.
Right.
It's just a lot. It's not a 4-season structure because like if you get snow load on it, then it will collapse.
Right.
Yeah. So it's not that great, but
yeah.
So then, but on our hoop houses, which are unheated greenhouse structures, we're going to be planting out our spinaches and lettuces and things like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So spinach, lettuce, anything else you can start in there?
Spinach. So arugula is a really good one. Parsley does really well through the winter. Bok choy does pretty good. A lot of the more Asian greens do really well too. So if you're into that, not a lot of people excel in that area, but like mustard greens, things like that. We still have peas out in the field too for quite a while. And then we'll have our lettuce mixes and things like that too. Green onions do okay. So yeah, It depends how cold it gets in your area. That's the big thing.
Yeah.
So, but the main thing is that it's not so much the heat, it's the light. So after we get through like October 15th, and like the day length is so short that nothing really grows. So you want to have most things planted or established and well established before that time period. If you want to harvest in like December, January, February.
And it's wonderful having salad greens in the middle of winter.
Oh man, it's amazing. Yeah, it's incredible. And the nice thing too is like the salad greens and stuff can freeze at night, right? It's just when you harvest them, they have to be above freezing temperature.
Oh, okay.
So that's really good because the spinach, like lettuce, not so much, but spinach does really well. It can be frozen solid. Arugula can be frozen, and then it's amazing. Like it heats up, and then you cut it. It's like it's the freshest it's ever been. Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, I would encourage anyone to try it out.
Yeah, give it a try if you want to have fresh salad greens from your backyard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's totally possible.
Totally possible
without heat. Yeah. So
yeah. Wonderful.
Yeah. You might have a lot of fails along the way. Like, I'm not going to say it's perfect.
You have to learn the techniques, but it'll be worth it.
It will be. Yeah.
Okay, so we've got an exciting event coming up, and it's for you, our listeners, on November 8th.
Yeah, we're going to do a simmer and share, Heidi.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're going to do some broth making, and we are going to share some homesteading tips and a little bit more about us, and we want to learn about you, our listeners. So make sure you save the date, November 8th, 10 a.m. We will have more information about how to register coming soon.